David Lynch, a visionary whose name conjures images of surreal landscapes, haunting tales and narratives that challenge the very fabric of storytelling. From the nightmarish world of Eraserhead to the enigmatic allure of Mulholland Drive and the cult phenomenon of Twin Peaks, Lynch's work has captivated audiences, blurring the boundaries between dreams and reality. But beyond the accolades and his trailblazing contributions to cinema lies a deeply personal and intricate journey, a story as enigmatic and layered as the films that define his legacy. Born in Missoula, Montana in 1946, Lynch grew up moving from one small town to another, following his father's career as a research scientist for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. This transient lifestyle exposed Lynch to idyllic suburban landscapes, but he also became fascinated with the eerie undercurrents that lay beneath their facade. This duality of light and darkness would become a hallmark of his storytelling. Lynch's early foray into art was met with skepticism. At the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, PFA, he experimented tirelessly, blending painting and film in works like Six Men Getting Sick, 1967. Financial struggles and gritty urban surroundings marked this period, but they also forged Lynch's relentless determination to bring his visions to life. Lynch's debut feature film, Eraserhead, 1977, is now heralded as a masterpiece of avant-garde cinema. But its creation was anything but smooth. Written, directed, and produced over 5 years on a shoestring budget in Los Angeles, Eraserhead was Lynch's passion project. To fund it, he delivered newspapers and took odd jobs, all while enduring personal hardships, including the dissolution of his first marriage. Despite the challenges, Lynch's vision never wavered. Catherine Coulson, a close collaborator, remarked, "David didn't just want to make a film. He wanted to create an experience that would haunt you forever." This unrelenting commitment resulted in a film that redefined the boundaries of cinema and established Lynch as a force to be reckoned with. After Eraserhead, Lynch began developing Ronnie Rocket, a surreal tale about a 3-foot-tall man with electric powers. Despite his passion, the unconventional premise deterred studios, and the project was shelved repeatedly. This setback deeply affected Lynch, who carried the script with him for years, hoping for a chance to bring it to life. While Ronnie Rocket never materialized, it forced Lynch to pivot, leading him to direct The Elephant Man, 1980, a commercial and critical triumph. Lynch's partnership with composer Angelo Badalamenti became legendary. From Blue Velvet to Twin Peaks, their improvisational sessions produced some of the most iconic soundscapes in film history. The haunting Twin Peaks theme, for example, emerged from an impromptu moment where Lynch described a beautiful darkness, like a lonely girl wandering in the woods. Their creative bond extended beyond the screen. Lynch often described Badalamenti as a storyteller in his own right, saying his music doesn't accompany the story, it is the story. While many lamented the decline of traditional film, Lynch embraced digital technology, seeing it as a new frontier for creativity. His 2006 film Inland Empire, shot entirely on digital video, exemplified this shift. Lynch, then in his 60s, taught himself to use digital cameras and editing software, proving that his passion for innovation was boundless. Despite his reputation for crafting unsettling narratives, Lynch's personal life was surprisingly grounded. His love for coffee was well known. It fueled his creative process and became a ritual he shared with collaborators. "I like it black as midnight on a moonless night," he famously said, echoing Special Agent Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks. Lynch was also a staunch advocate for transcendental meditation (TM), a practice he credited with transforming his life. Through the David Lynch Foundation, he introduced TM to at-risk populations, believing it could unlock creativity and inner peace. For Lynch, meditation wasn't just a practice, it was a philosophy that permeated his art and life. Lynch's artistry extended far beyond film. Painting, drawing, photography, and music were integral parts of his creative identity. His visual art, filled with distorted figures and eerie landscapes, reflected the same interplay of beauty and darkness that defined his films. "Painting is where I go to feel completely free," he once said. David Lynch, one of cinema's most enigmatic and influential filmmakers, has always been a figure of duality. While his films often delve into the macabre, exploring the darker recesses of the human psyche, those who knew him best consistently describe him as a man of warmth, humor, and remarkable generosity. This dichotomy between his art and his character is a testament to the complexity of his vision and the profound impact he left on the film industry. Kyle MacLachlan, who worked with Lynch on iconic projects like Blue Velvet and Twin Peaks, perhaps encapsulated this best when he said Lynch was a rare combination of genius and kindness. McLachlan's words speak not only to Lynch's unparalleled creative brilliance but also to his humanity qualities that set him apart from many of his contemporaries in the world of film. Despite the often unsettling themes of his work, whether it's the haunting surrealism of Eraserhead, the psychological horror of Mulholland Drive, or the small-town mysteries of Twin Peaks, Lynch's personal philosophy was strikingly optimistic. He was known to say, "The world is as you are. If you are full of love, you will see love everywhere." This belief in the transformative power of love shaped not only his life but also the way he approached his craft, fostering an environment of collaboration and mutual respect on his sets. Those fortunate enough to work with Lynch often noted his ability to create a sense of family on his projects. Actors, crew members, and collaborators frequently recounted stories of Lynch's infectious enthusiasm and genuine interest in their well-being. He wasn't just a director, but a mentor and friend to many. Stories abound of Lynch taking time to personally encourage young filmmakers, share his unique insights into the creative process, and ensure that everyone, from the leading actor to the production assistant, felt valued. Lynch's kindness extended far beyond the professional realm. He was known for his philanthropic efforts, particularly through his David Lynch Foundation, which promotes transcendental meditation (TM) as a means to reduce stress and bring peace to individuals worldwide. For Lynch, meditation wasn't just a personal practice, it was a way to foster love and optimism on a global scale. "Negativity can't survive in the presence of positivity," he often said, underscoring his belief in the power of inner transformation. While Lynch's personal philosophy radiated light, his work frequently explored the shadows. His films and television series are renowned for their ability to juxtapose idyllic settings with unsettling undercurrents, reflecting his fascination with the duality of human nature. In Blue Velvet, for instance, the picturesque suburban town of Lumberton hides a seedy underbelly of violence and corruption. Similarly, Twin Peaks unveils the darkness lurking beneath the surface of a seemingly quaint community. This exploration of contrast wasn't just a stylistic choice, it was a reflection of Lynch's belief that understanding the darkness is essential to appreciating the light. "Life is filled with opposites," he once explained. "The more deeply you experience the contrast, the more you understand what it means to be alive." Lynch's ability to find beauty and hope even in the midst of darkness is a hallmark of his work. For example, while The Elephant Man is a heartbreaking story of human cruelty and suffering, it is also a profound meditation on dignity, compassion, and the resilience of the human spirit. Similarly, Mulholland Drive, with its labyrinthine narrative and unsettling imagery, ultimately speaks to the power of dreams and the pursuit of meaning. This balance between darkness and light is perhaps why Lynch's work resonates so deeply with audiences. He invites viewers to confront their fears and uncertainties, while also reminding them of the redemptive power of love and creativity. "Every story has its own truth," Lynch once said. "Even in the darkest places, there is always a glimmer of hope." Throughout his career, Lynch remained steadfast in his commitment to artistic integrity. He famously resisted Hollywood pressures to compromise his vision, choosing instead to embrace the unconventional and the unexpected. This uncompromising approach earned him both critical acclaim and a devoted fan base, solidifying his status as a cinematic trailblazer. Yet, for all this success, Lynch remained humble and deeply introspective. He often credited his creativity to his daily meditation practice, which he said allowed him to access the ocean of creativity within. His advice to aspiring artists was simple but profound. Stay true to your inner voice. The world doesn't need more copies, it needs more originals. Lynch's emphasis on love and optimism wasn't just a philosophy, it was a way of life. Friends and colleagues often spoke of his unwavering belief in the goodness of people and his ability to see potential where others saw limitations. His laughter was contagious, his curiosity boundless, and his passion for storytelling unmatched. Even as he explored the shadows in his art, Lynch never lost sight of the light. His work serves as a reminder that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, and that even in the face of darkness, love has the power to heal and transform. David Lynch's legacy is one of profound contrast, a visionary who found beauty in the grotesque, a filmmaker who balanced the surreal with the deeply human, and a man who embraced love and optimism even as he delved into the darker aspects of existence. His influence on cinema is immeasurable, his impact on those who knew him unforgettable. As Kyle MacLachlan so aptly put it, Lynch was a rare combination of genius and kindness. In a world often defined by its complexities and contradictions, Lynch stood as a beacon of hope, proving that it is possible to explore the shadows without losing sight of the light. For Lynch, the world truly was as you are in his life and work. Remind us all to approach it with love, curiosity, and an unyielding belief in the power of creativity. Lynch's influence on cinema, art, and storytelling is immeasurable. He redefined what it means to be an artist in a commercial world, balancing personal expression with broader appeal. His works continue to inspire filmmakers, artists, and dreamers to push boundaries and embrace the unknown. As we remember David Lynch, we celebrate a visionary who found beauty in darkness, simplicity in complexity, and joy in the mundane. His legacy is not just the films he made, but the lives he touched and the possibilities he revealed. Lynch once said, "I don't want to tell you how to feel. I want to make you feel something." Decades later, his work continues to do just that.